What's up guys, this is Dragoon here. I'm with another video. This time it's not going to be like a max link slot showcase or summoning video. It's going to be actually PvP testing. So as you can see, I pulled Yhwach from the gacha. I was summoning for Yhwach and I happened to get him off a multi. I mean, at first I didn't really like him. I thought he was very underwhelming. I mean, as soon as he was announced, I was expecting him to be a PvP character, but one with, you know, DR, flurry, and poise. And once I saw he was mined, for that split second, I was like, oh, this is definitely going to be what I was expecting. But then I saw his stats, and it was completely different than what I was expecting. But so I didn't mind if I pulled him or not, but I got him in the end. I actually maxed out his link slots. I know a lot of people have kind of sort of agreed that he's actually really very good at PvP. Even like on the Reddit, they do like a tier list and they had him, you know, at the top. I usually don't, you know, pay too much attention to the tier list until I can like verify them myself or I kind of, you know, watch them. And I know a lot of people have already done, you know, max link slot videos testing him out, but I haven't actually watched any of them. I'm running, you know, max SP and then kind of full strong attack, make strong attacks as strong as possible at the beginning while he has his shield up, and hopefully take out Retsu or bring it down to a health where the other characters can take her out. The plan is just to show a couple matches with this build that well, I didn't come up with it. I was running something just completely inefficient, and then I was just asking some of the guys on Discord and they recommended this build for me. I put a lot of work like in my link slots, but not too much into like my actual PvP teams. So I always knew they could use improvement. But and also keep in mind I'm in 3rd seat, so maybe the competition isn't going to be as, you know, I guess competitive as some of the higher seats. And so the plan is just to stay in 3rd seat at least, or get into Lieutenant so I can do extreme co-op, and then I'll farm and probably replace these two with an Owen and a bait, the hollow bait with max SP, because honestly I've been told that focus is actually very important, and I've noticed it myself. I have a Kisuke with max links and I have a bait with max focus and also a hollow bait with max attack, and they do around the same damage, believe it or not. But so some Yhwach build. Let's look at my Retsu. I've done max attack on a Captain's Rope, max attack on a Chappie, and then just a 4-star Chappie. I was doing a Pupples with max attack, but it was suggested to me that maybe this would be a bit better. I have max links here as well, but I don't have the easy route to take advantage of this last slot, so I'm just doing 20 DR. For my Kenpachi, I mean I essentially have max links on him. There's no 3rd speed DR, so I'm just running a 20 DR as well. I have max stamina rope, max attack gold Chappie, and a max attack just regular 5-star Chappie. But let's go ahead and jump right in. We're actually just going to be going for Retsu's. So initially I was doing Yhwach as the lead, but his 2nd strong attack, if you guys have seen it, it's just kind of like raining down arrows, but you have to be at a certain distance for him to actually hit. And him in the middle, it wasn't hitting. They were always getting too close, and you know, it just wasn't doing damage at all. So it was suggested to me to just put him at the top, because that way they'll rain down, and usually they'll rain down even on the lead and the bottom one potentially. But let's go and test it out. I've already tried it a couple of times. This build actually seems to be working fairly decently, so hopefully we can win the first one. Yeah, seen at this point. And really the main thing with Yhwach is just to take out at least as much health as you can from Retsu, preferably. Already captain, since mostly the meta is just all captains now, with the exception of, you know, Yhwach and Okiora and Aizen. You know, it'll check again. See that attack just see that second strong attack here. We can't, unfortunately didn't do as much damage, but still looks like we should be good. Hopefully that's not an insta kill. Okay, there we go. See, if I would hit that special, that it would have been over. But yeah, honestly, I've come around on this character. I don't think I did it like on any of the videos, but you see my comments about this character. I was just trashing him dirty. Look at the damage you get to Red Suit. And there's those arrows. I said they missed Old Man Yama, but they got Red Suit. Once you're at this level, I mean, that's pretty much why. Had them how to chat beat up. I just do a couple more just to kind of drive home the point. I'm still being kind of cautious with it because at this point I'm using orb, so I don't want to just jump into any random matches, get beat. May eventually just try, well, I don't know how much better we can get. Like, let's say if I replace the Senkaimon Aizen with Byakuya, it's 5% more of damage. Well, it's say 15% less, but it'll still do damage. No, never mind, actually it's the same now that I think about it. It's just 5 more once I lose a bit of health. That's not a big deal. But yeah, this character, he only works as well as he does when you have a max links. Like, I don't think, well, obviously it won't work as well if you don't, and I wouldn't. I mean, you could try it, but I don't think it's gonna help. Unless you have 3 Senkaimon Aizen, so maybe next time around it comes. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna let it play, because we were so close to losing, but this is gonna bring us right back. Well, we're gonna win, actually. Craziness. It's just crazy. And looking at it now, I was disappointed at first, but if they would have given this character Frenzy, then that would have just been way too broken. I'm glad they were able to, you know, prove me wrong. And then also Okiora, well, just, I guess kind of in the same subject, Okiora is also really good at the moment. You can run him Chappy, or I don't know if some people are running him SP, but either way. Hopefully it's just a comeback for SP characters in general, because DR Flurry has just been taking over for so long. I'm just even out the orbs here. I said a couple, but I did like 5 more. I was actually getting ready to post another video where I was like still disappointed. But that was only because of my build. Like, I was losing because my build was just trash. But once I got, you know, the suggestions for how I can rearrange it, I mean, look at it now. Like, that top position is deadly. Like, those arrows will rain down on, you know, the bottom 2. And that first strong attack, like, they'll eventually just shift over to the middle, and that first strong attack will just hit everyone. That one right there. Ah, hopefully that's mine. Well, you guys get the point now. It could be deadly, and it's not even any. I mean, yeah, it's a grind to get the potions, but it's not like he's, you know, golden Yuki or anything. In fact, like I was kind of suggesting at the beginning, I think, well, I'll test it out, but bait, a hollow bait and a Owen, it might be even better than having the golden Yuki, because focus does help a lot. But anyways, you guys get the point. I'm just gonna keep, you know, grinding this. If you get into extreme, I'll get into extreme co-op for sure. But all right, thank you guys.